Oh no. Wonder friends, Spuds and Spudettes, I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are back with another episode of Maize, and we've got to figure out how to get this tractor up and running. Maybe some fuel would be a good start? Tractor somewhat prepped. Needs another item to be fully ready. Alright. Wait. Wonder... It's gonna sound weird. I wonder if I can plop this in there. Okay. Alright, let's go figure out what we can do with these other items. What's this? Tea party in progress. Do not disturb. Okay. That one thing did talk about Fernando observing from up top, so maybe there's something up here I can do. Kind of have to go with no. The key talked about a weird spire, so it might actually be the lightning rod, where we found a poor dead Fernando. So let's check the silo, just to be on the safe side. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything in here, so let's definitely go check out the lightning rod.
What is this stupid thing? It's very important, Vladdy thinks. And that man appears to be dead.
You would be
He
correct.
really doesn't look too good, does he?
No, not at all. Rather sickly in appearance. Has he eaten anything in the past year?
I don't think so.
Do you think he has the mumps?
Very likely.
It might have something to do with all that lightning that coursed through his body. And that he was possibly told he would get godlike powers if he was connected to that machine.
Quality work on that, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice.
I
Okay.
really hated that man.
Oh yes, very much. Good riddance.
Oh, here we go. Locked toolbox. Oh yeah.
Does Vladdy have to carry
WT-40.
stupid bag when you take all this stupid garbage?
The best compound to make engine parts squeaky clean and rust free, but the worst thing to put on a salad is garnish. Luckily, you don't know what a salad is, so you'll never make this mistake. Okay, here we go. Prepped tractor, it's ready to go. How'd you guys get back here? Well,
Yes, of course. Vladdy should drive this stupid thing. Makes most sense. Large chance for pain and suffering. Idiot. Utso boy, stupid idiot. Vladdy do everything. Always Vladdy. Hey, how does Vladdy start this stupid thing? Like this? Oh, okay. Stupid thing. It's not so bad. Ha! Go, stupid thing, go! Ha ha! This is good. This is. Uh-oh.
oh no!
I cheat on you, Vishalo. Everything under control. Boy, Lucy through.
Oh no!
Go that way! Go that way!
So that's what it does. Well, that didn't go well.
No, not at all.
A new path has been smashed open for you. Alright, well, let's go check on Vladdy. This is some serious carnage. Well, I mean, at least there was one survivor. Vladdy, buddy, where you at? Oh, I see the tractor. Vladdy in a rose bush.
Tu je moj luši drug. Vladdy thought this place had no purpose, but that was wrong. It does. It is to destroy Vladdy. Everything here was made to make Vladdy suffer, and you are worst of all.
You killed my uncle! You killed my uncle! I'm right here. Oh, that's right.
We're not helping you anymore. You're mean.
Because of the whole running a lot of us over business. You could have asked first.
And nicely.
Jerk.
There is absolutely nothing that will make us change our mind.
Nothing at all. Nope. Unless you played that song we really like.
Oh, yes,
At our favourite spot. That could work.
but nothing else.
Idiot plants. You go. Vladdy fix this stupid thing. You get stupid plants out of the way.
Almost all paths have been closed to you in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, so we finally made it to the windmill after all this time. Boombox? Alright, this is probably important. These boomboxes were strategically placed around the facility to improve morale. Coincidentally, that same week, the entire staff ended up in the infirmary for hearing-related issues. Okay. Ooh, familiar Goghalf. One small path has been opened for you. Amazingly, this piece of gear matches up perfectly with the one you carry in your possession. What are the odds? A discarded letter. A very pointed letter which was very pointedly discarded in this general area. It appears to be written by a scientist working in the facility, and it addresses the two founders, calling into question their management skills, budgeting, acumen, and general intelligence. It's signed at the bottom in orange pen. Only the first name is visible, Helen. Okay, so we got a boombox. Boom.
Yes, go, you stupid thing. You listen to Vladdy now.
Oh my god, I love this song. Oh my god, me too.
What were we mad about?
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Thanks to those rad tunes, a new path has opened to you. Alright, well I guess we'll just follow Vladdy in the corn. Vladdy, what happened, buddy?
What is problem? Stupid thing did job. Next time, you drive. So what dumb thing is next?
Oh, that's a good question.
What? That's it? All this pain and suffering for Vladdy, and you push the stupid thing into the water? Why you never say anything, idiot? You know, it's miracle that Vladdy did this. Vladdy had no idea what he was doing. Vladdy not mechanic. Vladdy could barely reach pedals. All for what? We should see where that stupid floating thing end up. Probably in place with all the water, because of course it would, because everything hates Vladdy!
Aw, poor guy. Vladdy was wondering why he decided to help you, but if you get into the boat, he'll still follow. Operate crane. Okay, so two people could operate it. The heck? Move crane, escape to exit, lower crane, drop item when in position. Okay. This guy's being a jerk about it. I wonder if I can run over here and operate his. Then make him use the other side. Oh, wait, what? I'm gonna put my gears here. Okay. Well, I don't really see how I accomplished anything with that. Oh, the glue! Yes. Put some glue on the crane control. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't quite enough. What if we glue this popcorn ad over it? Then he won't be able to use it, right? Come over here and try this again.
Ah, the devourer! No, 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 no,
Poor guy.
That was very stupid.
I'm gonna assume I've got to get it to right there where that light is, maybe. Alrighty-o, almost there. Let's see if this works. And... no. I guess let's try this other spot, but I might be missing something. So I'm not actually sure what I should be picking up with this, but... oh, wait. Okay, so I picked up the propane. Okay, you know what? I think I see what's going on here. I'm gonna drop this propane on the gear, and it'll, like, explode, and then fuse it together, I hope. Okay, and... okay, well... it didn't explode. Maybe we just have to come over here and... okay, connected propane to the S... I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I got a torch. We're gonna fuse this bad boy together. The gear is repaired, which was a bit of an ordeal, to be fair. Cool. You do not reflect too much on your monumental achievement of repairing the gear because you're too busy wondering what happened to the 2 gear halves you had. Okay. Hey, Vladdy, I need you to get me out of here again.
Vladdy already fixed stupid door. Device pay on Piznio. Stupid idiot makes Vladdy do everything. Crawling through. Ah! Oh! Idiot should be crawling through stupid. Ah! Oh! Stupid virus suffering all this. Oh! Ah! Put some boy! Tanya Veselu, you damn lupu! Vladdy had enough! You stupid, dumb, idiot American garbage! You...
See, that wasn't so bad.
Of course that work! Because this is the stupidest, dumbest place there is! An idiot just stands there looking even more stupid! Now what we do? Stupid?
Vladdy's ideal world has no vents of any kind whatsoever. Hi, Ted. Since this is a highly sensitive area, I added a new security door. No need to thank me. We can't be too careful. Bob, you do realize that your new security door closes for no reason and locks people inside this very secure area? Stop being cheap and get a door that works, moron. Cordially, Ted. Cool. And hit the button. I have no idea what these rings are supposed to be doing.
Great! We did it. Why did we do this? Oh no, what now?
Hello.
Good to see you.
You did a very good job.
Yes, very good.
What did you do again? Pressed a button.
Wowee. Yes, that's very nice.
We're supposed to send you a message.
That's right. Yes, it's very important. What was it again?
Do not free our queen.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Was it do free our queen?
Probably. One or the other.
Whatever the message was, that button pressing was very impressive.
Oh, yes. Very.
Oh, right, we should probably go.
Yes, that would make sense. So what do we do now?
Something productive.
Another nap?
Yes!
That's the most productive thing I can think of.
I'm not getting a good feeling about this.
Vladdy do not know what worse. Idiot plants? The stupid, ugly idiot plant? Or you? No, Vladdy no. It is you. Idiot.
New path is open to you. It will take you approximately 3 seconds to see it. Not bad. Okay, well. Here we go. Okay, 4 golden statues. A vat room blueprint. A blueprint for the room with all of the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you're not interested in that as much as the notes on possible points of interest for a tour written by Bob. I wonder where Vladdy went. Oh.
Everything in this place is so stupid.
Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure. Bob P. McTavish, Honorary Lobby. Well, that seems dangerous. Bob, you twit, where's the hallway? I broke my nose running into this stupid painted wall. Cordially, Ted. Sorry, Ted. Should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for the lobbies. Oops. Okay. What is this? A broken
Yes,
console.
why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix. Idiot.
Maybe we shouldn't stand on the rail. I want to read this note, but we're gonna let Vladdy do his thing first.
Good so boy, Vladdy know what to do. Just hit stupid thing until... What a stupid place this is.
Hey look, it's the coffee trolley. Pause for applause. Bob, get off your bulbous behind and feed your stupid fish. It took me all of last week to fill the dozens of stupid tanks in this dumb place. Can I do anything with you? Let's go see what's going on, I guess. Biolab? A key card slot? Bob, I'm not going to ask you again. Cleaned your own fish tanks. I lost all of July because of you, jerk. Okay. Stop pressing Q. I don't think I've pushed Q in a long minute. Level 8 checkpoint. Genetics lab.
Such a waste. Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
A mean stupid. Alright, I really am getting a bad feeling about this queen. Piece of tape. A well-known method to bypass fingerprint security scans in the facility was to pull a fingerprint onto a piece of tape and put it over the scanner. The most popular room to breach was the fabled nap room, which unfortunately you never encounter on your journey. A notification for a government audit. A very serious letter informing the heads of the facility that they will be the subject of a very thorough audit by the government in the near future. Judging by the amount of no's written across the page, Ted did not take the news too well. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues to yourself, I would just like to inform you that we are being audited. As in, how are we going to explain where all this money went? And why there is talking corn all over this stupid facility? I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted, stupid, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron. You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself. It was made of rare earth metals. It cost millions. Hiya, Ted. Well, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry, I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make all this money back in a jiffy. For God's sake, Bob, no tours, no resorts, no casinos, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. I think we're onto something with my new batch of test corn. Pretty sure I saw one move the other day. Exciting, Bob. Bob, these are all carrots. You are an idiot moron. Cordially, Ted. A centrifuge. Okay, so I gotta find something to put in this. Oh, wait, what if I can use my muffin finally? Nope, okay. Not seeing... Ooh, a rock. A whimsical rock. A rock that is subject to flights of fancy, unable to keep a thought in its head for more than a few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college just as soon as it determines what a college is. You have named it Jeeves. Oh, wait, what's this? Biolab key. Perfect. A very important key for a very important room. In fact, it'll probably be the third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey. Not counting the very nice closet you spotted on the first floor, you think of that closet often in your quieter moments. Okay, so Biolab. Oh, wait. Can I use this piece of tape? Okay, I probably need a fingerprint first. The hell is going on here? Hiya, Ted. Got some of the lyrics down during my shift. Think it's really going to be a hit. Bob. Bob, you wrote one line, you lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. Cordially, Ted. A recording schedule. Looks like this is the booking schedule for this facility recording studio. Most noticeable is that neither of the founders seem to have occupied in the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to famous rock band logic, this should have made for ideal working conditions. Ted, great news. Did some focus testing for the song, and guess what? It's a hit. The audience really had an ear for it. Ha, get it? Because of the corn. Bob. Stop playing around with the corn and get back into the studio. We have no time to waste, twit. Cordially, Ted. What is this? Glitter and rhinestones. The packaging proclaims that these rhinestones and glitter can bedazzle even the most dazzling of items. You spent the next hour afterward wondering if that was a paradox, then the next 3 figuring out what a paradox is. A sheet of lyrics for a hit song. In blue pen, I live a life of a lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and a prison I'm inside. The next lines are in red pen. I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand in whom I can confide. Interesting. Bob, you musically illiterate halfwit. You can't change the key 16 times in one song. I nearly passed out because of all the shifts. Okay, what's this?
Again with garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
Having no interest in the guitars at the recording studio, you decided to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and began banging it against a wall. Okay. Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think this song is acceptable, though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being. Get down here so we can press a copy of the song, moron. Cordially, Ted. And you have better deliver on those distribution plans, dummy. Hey ya, Ted. Whoops, looks like our cost overruns ate into our distribution budget, as in it's gone. Sorry, probably shouldn't have made that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn. What? Cordially, Ted. I knew you stole my fingerprint, you glory-hogging buffoon. A piano covered with fingerprints. Okay, here we go. Pulled a Bob's fingerprint off of keyboard. Julio. What is this? Tom-tom drum. You did not think this was an instrument. Instead, you thought this was something you stood on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretting nothing. Okay, I think I got everything in here. So let's take this fingerprint and slap it on here. Placed Bob's fingerprint on fingerprint scanner. Ooh. Pressing hot single on new CD. There we go. As the technology was so new at the time, each CD of the founders' pop single cost several $1,000s to press, which made this the most cost-efficient operation at the facility. Okay, let's try throwing this in the centrifuge. Oh, no carpet. Effective at making any area you encounter feel more like home, though it will never be sure if that is in fact its original color scheme or pattern stains before left unknowable. The question remains on your mind for several days. Okay, that is not going to work. Okay, none of these are going to work. What's this? Okay. Keep looking around here, leaving no nook or cranny unchecked. A circular slot. Hey Ted, check out the new security measure I added. Installed it in a few high security places. Sales of the single are going to go through the roof. Bob, you dummy, now everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. Alright, let's do it. Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure, dolt. Well done, you idiot. Now we're all locked out and fix the lift, moron. Cordially, Ted.
Have you ever wondered why we're here?
I always thought we came to be thanks to a conglomeration of circumstances too large for us to comprehend. Or maybe because it's sunny outside.
Yes, of course. But why aren't we over there?
I don't know. Should we go?
An invoice for an astronomical purchase. The amount of zeros on the invoice is hard to fathom for all but the least budget-conscious minds. The order form is faded, so you can only see fragments of words on the item list. Whatever the purchase was for, it apparently needed a lot of vats for fuel. Huh. What is this? Looks like another spot for a Fabergé? Wish I could read. See what's over here. Bob, where in God's name is everyone? What happened to all of our staff? Hey Ted, I think I left a note to you about that. I had to let them all go to cover the recording costs. Also, FYI, we have no money left. Whoops. Punishments? Ooh. Gigantic Faberge egg. Ted has completely blocked this unfathomably sized Faberge egg out of his perception so that he doesn't have to think on its even more unfathomable cost. Bob was very disappointed when this one didn't have any chocolate inside.
Why do you
Fancy
pick
hat.
so much garbage? There is no more garbage left for anyone else.
This may be a fancy hat, but it isn't the fanciest hat in the land. That title belongs to a top-notch brown bowler owned by an office clerk in Brighton. Okay, coin slot. Well, it was worth a try. Okay. Seem to be stuck again, buddy. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, there's nothing up here, I don't think. Well, let's see what we can do with the egg. What if I put a hat on it? Item used on gigantic Faberge egg. Needs something else. How about some rhinestones? Use glitter and rhinestones and fancy hat to bedazzle and completely ruin giant Faberge egg. Okay, so maybe I can take this out here. Wait, what's this button do? Okay, that's the called coffee trolley. Okay, so I have another face, but I'm not totally sure what I should do with it. A key fob slot. I don't think I have any key fobs. Okay, so maybe I need to find another key fob and then I can, like, use the centrifuge to fix it, maybe? Oh wait, what's this? Half full vial. Looks like someone used this vial and resealed it. It's half full with someone's blood. It's labeled with a piece of tape, which has a name written in orange pen. Helen. Okay, hold on. Maybe I missed something. Blood goes in centrifuges, right? Placed item in centrifuge needs something else. Muffin? Wait. I wonder if I can move the oh. Maybe I can move the trolley. I just have to do it one room at a time. Alright, come along, little coffee trolley. I'm onto something here. Wait, nope, okay. I was able to call it here. So once it gets here, I should be able to put all this stuff together and make a face, I think. Okay, cool, let's see here. Drum, tar stand, and the egg. Okay, here we go. Cool. Can I open the door, or do I just need to give it a second? I'm not sure what I just did. Oh.
Look at this stupid place. How much garbage is in here?
Okay, here we go. Something I did made everything move. Not really sure the point of coming up here. Maybe I can flip this? Nope.
Vladdy knows where you are supposed to go, but Vladdy thinks you need to find out on your own. Stop being such idiot.
Oh my goodness, I finally found it. Oh. What? Oh my goodness. I wasn't even looking on the outside. A diagram torn in half contains a drawing of a scarecrow with complicated scientific equations underneath an orange pen, and a sketch of that strange spire near the grain silo, which is circled. Writing is also visible in orange. They will help you. It looks important. You tried to eat it, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any pepper. Okay. Okay, so let's take this key fob back. I think it goes down here. Oh, it's inactive. Okay, what if I throw it in the centrifuge and, like, get this bad boy covered in blood? I think I went right past it. Okay, I totally did. Here it is. Placed inactive key fob in centrifuge and poured half the empty vial inside. It needs to be initialized. Initialize centrifuge. Oh, Helen's key. Okay, let's try this again. Opened Helen's room. Okay, another jar of Ronka. Because of the company's awful production procedures, every batch of Ronka beans has a different taste. In this jar's case, it tastes like the back of an old chair. Helen's journal. Written entirely in orange pen, most of it's faded, but there are some words you can read. Some of the phrases include idiotic facility, credit-stealing imbeciles, doing everything completely wrong, lowered the corn's intelligence, do it myself with my genetic cold, and Ruby Corn. So who was Helen? Could she have been the auditor? Oh, what's this? It's a draft of a letter sent to the U.S. government requesting for a full audit of the research facility. If you understood the concept, you'd be able to discern that it was a clear forgery with the founder's signatures practiced several times underneath and including phrases like needs to sound stupider in orange pen. It's presumed that the finished copy was successfully sent to the government, triggering the audit. Alright, well, I'm not seeing anything else in this room, so I think what I'm going to do is end this episode here. Wonder Friends, Spuds, and Spudettes, I hope you're having a fantastic day.